Hi, welcome to today's diary entry. It's 2 weeks today since my 33rd birthday, although it feels like it's been like months and months and months. It definitely doesn't feel like 2 weeks. So today I finally decided to take my cards down. Big, like, well, I say big, fairly big pile of them here. The weird thing is nobody, other than the people who wrote and sent their individual cards, nobody has seen those cards in my flat. Like, it's the first year ever where not one other person has seen the cards up. Like, they're all down now from sort of around the windowsill and around the TV, and nobody would have even known they'd been up in the first place. It's really, really odd thought. As well as that, I got out of the shower this morning and I was tempted to sort of start doing something with my hair, but I didn't. What I did do was sort of just like pulled it back. And in many ways, I wish I hadn't. It's interesting. You'll notice today, like, I haven't got it brushed over like normal. What it's highlighted is how blinking thin my hair is on top. Look, I mean, this bit's always been there, right? You would have seen that before, but oh my God, look at this. Look. And obviously I'm not going to keep it like this. I just pulled it back so you could see. But look. I was devastated. I've now got more hair on the back of my head than I have on top of my head. It's like, instead of my hair receding, what it's actually doing is just moving backwards. Like the whole thing, like a Lego man hair is just shifted slightly off centre. Really, I just need to like grab this bit at the back and push it forward so that this comes forward, and then this bit becomes like a fringe to there, and I can just flick it away. I don't know, I'm devastated. Like, I knew it was receding, but oh my God, look how thin it is. That's why I can't shave my head. It's not worth it, is it? So, devastatingly, that has sort of put an end to my plan to just shave it quite short. What I'm now going to have to do is try and shave the side bits, because look at these, like where they're sticking out. I need to shave the sides and do something about this silly flick that I've got going on at the back. Look at that. Otherwise, I will just end up with a hairstyle that better suits like an aging rocker than a 33-year-old teacher. In other news, I had a letter in the post this morning, and the letter was from Downing Street. So you can imagine, I got quite excited, thought maybe old Bojo has decided instead of ringing me or reaching out to me through email, he'd write to me and sort of discuss the ins and outs, the intricacies of me filling in as Prime Minister. And actually, when I open the letter and it starts like that, that for me was like we were onto a good thing. Turns out it's not really for me so much. It seems like everyone's got one of these. Quite the opposite of inviting me to go and be in Downing Street. It very much says I must stay home. So if anything, sort of like the opposite of what I was hoping for, really. I mean, he signed it, which is nice. I imagine he's got a lot of these to sign. So he's taken that time. Some of the language in it, for those of you that have had these letters, you'll know, some of the language is quite informal for a Prime Minister. It's important for me to level with you. It seems a bit sort of informal. And as well, he says, I know many of you will be deeply worried about the financial impact. Well, of course. The government will do whatever it takes to help you make ends meet and put food on the table. It starts off quite formal and then sort of balances itself with real informality. I would like to thank everyone who's working flat out. You can imagine him saying it, but for a written letter, I mean, I wouldn't accept that from my kids. not my own kids, well, even my own kids, but my kids in school. So I was quite surprised by that, yes. Speaking of sort of informal writing, I still haven't had a reply to my email from Mr. Bill Gates, but based on the length of time it took last time to get a reply, I think I'll probably get a reply the day after tomorrow. That seems to be like his timescale for responding to this correspondence. And you know, obviously there's a lot going on in his life, so I'm not going to push that. So when I do get that, then I will be sure to let you know how that goes. Other than that, I've done quite a bit of reading today, which has been good, been quite enlightening. Taught me a few things as well. That's the power of books, isn't it? Opens your eyes to new perspectives. So that's been really, really good. Hope everyone has had a lovely day. It has indeed been a very nice day again. The weather's picked right back up. So I hope you've all enjoyed it, but are staying safe and staying home, as you know, we're now being told in writing we have to do. And I will speak at you tomorrow. Yatsi Musiwa.